Hey, how's it going? It is all news all the time. Yes, it is. My name is Adam, and we're looking at some interesting news today coming out with Johnny Depp, and he's signed, it seems, a new $20 million deal with Dior. As you know, one of my favourite aftershave brands in the world. Got some right here. Dior Sauvage. Can't go wrong. Let's have a little. Oh, so good. So good, that stuff. Johnny Depp signs a $20 million deal with Dior, marking the biggest men's fragrance pact ever. And the money he made for that company is extraordinary. The amount of money they're making is crazy. Dior is doubling down on its relationship, as well it should, because they made so much money. The French luxury fashion house and cosmetics giant, which stood by the star, yes they did, no one else did, even when he faced choppy PR waters, well there's the understatement of the month, amid his legal battle with the Sea Witch, has signed Johnny Depp to a massive deal. What's my guy doing over here? Marking the biggest men's fragrance pact ever in the history of ever. Sources peg the 3-year deal at upwards of $20 million, which eclipses Robert Pattinson's $12 million deal to serve as the spokesperson for Dior. Robert Pattinson, he seems like spindly and thin and a bit weak in my personal opinion, whatever, for Dior. And Brad Pitt's $7 million pact to promote Chanel No. 5. Brad Pitt, Chanel No. 5? Isn't that a woman's fragrance? Bro, yeah, who am I to judge these things? A source, it is though, isn't it? Chanel No. 5 is. It's really good stuff if you are of the female persuasion. A source familiar with the fragrance industry says most A-listers with fragrance deals pull in around $2 million to $4 million, like Chris Pine, legend, whose deal with Armani is valued at $4 million a year over 3 years. Nice. But no, this is Johnny Depp. There he is, and he doesn't do things by half. Dior didn't respond to a request for comment. A rep for Depp declined comment also. $20 million, but he's made so much money for them. I was looking at some of the figures a while ago, and they were absolutely extraordinary. Maybe I should look some of those up. Hold on. Well, as you can see here from the DisneyDining.com website, Johnny Depp's starring role means the brand, this is Dior, sees sales of nearly $5 million every single day. Every single day, and this has been going on for years. Johnny Depp has inked a deal worth millions, this is the old one, in a starring role amid wild animals deep in the Utah wilderness, and that role is responsible for one brand's daily sale of almost $5 million. So this is the second set of ads that he was doing, and that's a vast amount of money he's pulling in. So they've paid him $20 million, but he's providing them $5 million a day for year upon year, which is legendary. So since 2015, he's been doing that. The Pirates of the Caribbean star served as the face of Dior Sauvage with an ad campaign that leaned into his image as a wild rocker. That's right. The company faced pressure to drop Depp after a UK court ruled against him in his 2020 libel suit against The Sun over its description of him as a wife beater with regards to the Sea Witch. But Depp's image and marketability improved dramatically last year after he prevailed in a closely watched defamation trial. Closely watched? Another understatement of the year. A defamation trial against the Sea Witch. And Dior Sauvage sales skyrocketed, with Bernard Arnault, CEO of Dior's parent company LVMH. God, they're making so much money, these people. They run so many groups. They run LV and Gucci. They're like massive. Citing the image of Johnny Depp as one of the main reasons why the cologne has been such a remarkable success. I mean, I've got a bottle here myself right there. You can't go wrong with that. In last year's case, which took place in Virginia and was live streamed online, a 7-member jury found that AH defamed Depp and awarded him $10 million. We know all this. All we need to know is that he's just signed $20 million and he provides Dior with $5 million a day, which is pretty solid in my personal opinion. What else is going on apart from him doing extraordinarily well, and we're pleased for that? Lily, his lovely, beautiful daughter, seems that she has got a girlfriend. Lily Rose Depp confirms 070, I wanted to say 007, but I'm not going to, 070 shake relationship with PDA photo, 4 months with my crush. I know this is like youth speak, kind of weird language we've got going on here, but I'll translate. Lily Rose, confirms that she's in a relationship with this person whose name somehow is 070 Shake. And they've been together for 4 months, and they're having a public display of affection. And there's a photo. There's Lily. There's 070 Shake. I think her real name is Danielle Balbuena. Nice name. 4 months with my crush, the Idol star says. 23 wrote alongside a photo of her and the rapper Danielle Balbuena. Good name. 25 kissing via her Instagram story. Where's Instagram story? Can we have a little look at that? Instagram story. This is the Instagram of 070 Shake. And no. And this is the Instagram of Lily Rose. And again, no. No image of them together. No. This is going back quite a long way. So I don't know what they're saying here. Going public. 4 months with my crush, the Idol star wrote alongside a photo of her and the rapper Danielle Balbuena. Instagram story on Thursday. Depp's social media post comes several months after she and the Skin and Bones artist made headlines for getting cozy during Paris Fashion Week in February. Well, there you go. So Lily has a new girlfriend. Depp's relationship announcement is a change of pace for the Tusk actress, who typically keeps her personal life close to her vest. The value of privacy is something that's been instilled in me from an early age, Lily Rose, who is the daughter of Johnny Depp, and Vanessa Paradis, told Drew Barrymore. Growing up in a family like I did, it was always something that I always learned the importance of privacy and valuing that and keeping things just for yourself. And so that's something that I've carried on into my own career, and that's really important to me. So there you go. France native, or French native as I would say, explained that she was learning how to navigate her acting career and time in the spotlight while also keeping some things to herself. So that's really nice. She's got a new girlfriend. Hope everything goes well with her. Not sure about the name 070 Shake, but that's, this is just young people and their crazy names these days. Crazy names. There's a little continuation of the story in the Mirror. Confirmed she's a girlfriend as she kisses New Jersey rapper. They call her a rapper. I watched one of her videos on YouTube. Sadly, I can't play it because of copyright, and it's not my kind of thing. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not my kind of thing. I think it's bad, but it's probably just, I'm probably just an old guy, and it's not my kind of thing. Objectively, it might well be bad. I would leave that up to your own judgment. Let's be honest, it's bad. And here they are. And Lily Rose shared the image of her kissing. I can't take that name seriously. 070 Shake to social media. How can you have a name with numbers in it? Unless you are working for Her Majesty's Secret Service as a spy. I don't know. So there you go. This is Lily Rose, and this is Danielle Balbuena. This is her. There's her management, there's her agent, there's a tour on there. Speaking of tours, Hollywood Vampires are kicking off their tour very shortly. If we jump to this, the tour starts in Manchester, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts and New York on the 30th. It is the 14th today, so in 16 days' time, Hollywood Vampires tour kicks off, and there's some interesting stuff. If you want to buy some fun things, I was looking at the shop, and I like this crazy jumper, a raspberry. You don't often get gothic raspberries as far as I know, and there's some. I was thinking, which one do I want? This is new as far as I can tell. This is called Knuckles, and it says, because these letters on the knuckles, quite like it. Hollywood, I'm not sure who this guy is. The white, I'm not going to call it that. The black one's quite nice. The Boogeyman surprise, I quite like this. Could I wear that? It's probably a bit too scary Mary. I like that. That's quite nice. Oh, but that's the kids one. Or is it an adult one? Yeah, there's no, that's a woman's one. No. You can have a VIP experience. Whoa, check this out. Hollywood Vampires Gold Meet and Greet Upgrade. $1,500. How many? $1,500. Jesus Christ on a bike. It's in Istanbul or Bulgaria or Luxembourg, Germany or Austria. There's a few that are sold out. and it's $1,500, as I've just mentioned, and you can meet and greet the guys, meet and greet with Joe Perry, Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp, get a personal photograph with Joe Perry, Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp, limited edition tour poster signed by Joe Perry, Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp, invitation to the pre-show reception in the lobby, including 2 drink tickets. Dude, I've just paid $1,500. I want more than 2 drinks. I want a bucket of like vodka and orange or something. I don't want 2 drink tickets. Crowd-free merchandise shopping opportunity. Is that really a thing? That's just you can chance to buy more stuff without the crowd. That's not really a thing. HWV, Hollywood Vampires, collector's ticket, exclusive to the VIP package. Hollywood Vampires commemorative VIP laminate. I mean, these sound a bit cheap, considering I've just forked out $1,500. But meet and greet, personal photo, limited edition tour poster, pre-show reception, 2 drinks. That seems a bit cheap. And you can pay for it in installments if you really want to. $136 a month, but it's going to kick off very soon. $1,500. It's a lot of cash. It's a lot of cash going on. But if you're in the market for that, and you're in Istanbul, Luxembourg, Germany, or Bulgaria, that's a possibility. Quite interesting indeed. What else is going on? Well, we got this. Oh, this $5 million. We've got this thing going on. Johnny Depp makes comeback in scandal hit period drama. Paris, France. Johnny Depp's comeback film is full of scandal both on screen and off as he tests out his French in the role of King Louis XV. There's rumours that he's only on screen for a few minutes in the film Jeanne de Barry, which opens in the Cannes Film Festival on Tuesday and has nationwide release in France the same day. I thought it was going to be much later before it was in France in general. The 59-year-old actor is present for most of the film, even if his dialogue is kept to short phrases. Mange tu, Rodney? Mange tu, which help disguise his American accent. Depp plays the 18th century monarch who falls in love with a prostitute, at least someone's been honest for once, to the horror, quelle horreur, of much of his family and court. He signed up for the role before the court case against the Sea Witch, involving bitter accusations of domestic violence, and threatened to derail his career, which he won convincingly. Mai Wen, the French star who directs and plays the lead, didn't she write it as well? She wrote it, she directed it, she starred in it. I mean, if it goes well, she's going to be given great plaudits. If it goes badly, it's all down to her. Admitted she was worried about the impact of the trial. The film was shot last summer, and he was coming out of the second trial. Mywin said, who goes by the single name. This is a mononym, isn't that the name of, if you like Cher or Madonna? If you only use one, it's called a mononym. I had a lot of worries. I was wondering, what will his image become? I think she's very astute. She tacked into this idea of bringing him on board. She got global attention for a film that, if I was going to be honest, pretty much no one would care about outside of the art house market in France. But because she's brought in Johnny Depp, the whole world's watching. Because of that, it's opening Cannes Film Festival. Because of Johnny Depp, everyone's interested. And for good or evil, they're interested. And it's going to be massive because of it. So I think she's quite smart to bring him in, which I think is very astute. Depp gives an impressive physical performance, damned by faint praise there, mostly through amused and imperious facial expressions. I'm dreading to watch this film. And his short bursts of dialogue suggest a decent level of French for the actor, who was previously married to French star Vanessa Paradis, and he used to live in France. My level of French is pretty much basic schoolboy French, and I've forgotten it a long time ago. Journalist assault. Oh yeah, this is a very strange thing. Many see Johnny Depp as a toxic figure. No, they don't. Despite his victory, that's the problem, isn't it? In the latest defamation trial, he's already lined up his new film, which is a biopic of Modigliani. But there's also other issues that happened in relation to this film. In March, Edwin Plenel of Mediapart lodged a criminal complaint against Mywin because, well, he accuses her of approaching him in a restaurant. So he's sitting down in a restaurant, she's sitting down in the same restaurant. So she comes up, he alleges, grabs him by the hair and spits in his face. I mean, you don't get that happening around here in these. I mean, what's going on? She refused to discuss the ongoing case with AFP, but admitted the assault in an interview on French TV this week, but without going into details. Well, I mean, if you admit an assault, and it's assault and it's a criminal complaint, isn't that pretty much fait accompli? That's my basic French for you. Plenel says it may have been motivated by articles about the rape allegations surrounding Maïwenne's ex-husband, Luc Besson, the guy who directed Fifth Element. Well, who knows about all this stuff? Maïwenne, 47, got involved with Besson when she was still underage, and they got married when she was 16. He was 33. Oh, that's appropriate. I mean, clearly that's appropriate. She seems somewhat irritated just being asked about her motivations for making Jeanne de Berry. I mean, that's dubious as hell. It's hard to always. It's actually criminal. It's hard to always justify your desires. It's just like that. She intrigued me, Maïwenne said impatiently. But she added that her first interest in the courtesan came from watching Sofia Coppola's 2006 film Marie Antoinette. It's quite a big story in France, this Jeanne de Berry. It's like their national story, like Robin Hood is to England, or Braveheart is to Scotland, or whichever country you are, you have this sort of national tale, this national story that is passed down, and each time another generation makes another version of it, like King Alfred in the UK, or there's so many times they keep making the same films and they just keep remaking it. So this one's a Sofia Coppola's 2006 film, Marie Antoinette. I always fantasized about making a period drama one day, but it was the discovery of Jeanne de Berry, as played by Asia Argento, that completely obsessed me, she said. Her film is a grand costume affair shot in the Palace of Versailles, and its 20 million budget, that's very low, was part funded by Saudi Arabia's Red Sea Film Foundation. Oh yeah, I remember that. 20 million budget for the whole thing. Considering that Johnny Depp was paid $20 million for his role in just one of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. So, very interesting. Maïwenne dismissed any ethical concerns about taking cash from the kingdom, from Saudi Arabia, which is accused of spending lavishly on culture and sports to distract from its myriad human rights abuses. The old classic washing. What's it called? Entertainment washing? I don't know. It's proof that mentalities are evolving and the 18th century is expensive. It is indeed. So there's a whole load of stuff going on today. We've got Johnny Depp's got a $20 million deal with Dior. Legendary. He's making $5 million a day for them. Lily Rose has got a new girlfriend, and there she is. But it's not really on her Instagram account. Johnny Depp's making a comeback in scandal period drama. Hollywood Vampires tour starts very shortly, and brand sales $5 million. Nothing on there. And that's everything I was thinking about today. So let me know your thoughts and your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later.